When we launched the Mountain West Sports Network in 2006, it was innovative, it was historic. We were doing something that no one else was doing and that everyone is doing right now.
The first network dedicated to one college conference.
It was cool. Looking back on it now, it was innovative, it was historic, but we were just having fun covering the teams that we loved. We did our thing. We had 2 studios going at once. You had passionate people about, people that were passionate about the sports that we covered. It looked great. We were everywhere. We were at every school covering all the sports. We were everywhere. We covered games, we covered teams, we covered rivalries, and we would give the fans an insight that they couldn't get on an ESPN or Fox Sports, where ESPN would give them 20 seconds of highlights of a big rivalry game. We gave them the game. We gave them post-game coverage. We gave them inside the locker room as to what was happening. We would give them 4 or 5 minutes, 6 minutes of coverage that ESPN was only giving them 30 seconds of coverage, if that. So the fans got a chance to hear from the winning coaches, hear from the losing coaches, and they got a complete feel of the game that they weren't getting anywhere else. Well, some of the big wins that we had at the Mountain West Sports Network were we were able to give the country a view of what we were doing here in the Mountain West. We had some of the Olympic sports that people rarely saw. We had the swimming and diving. We had the track and field. We had the golf. We had women's soccer. We had a lot of the things that people didn't see. And we were giving them exposure. The athletes loved it. The coaches loved it when we had them on the air. And it was nice to see that they did a lot of hard work, did a lot of practice, just like the basketball teams and the football teams, but they didn't get a lot of love, and we gave them the love that they rightly deserved. At the Mountain West Conference, we had a chance to introduce fans to a lot of the athletes that they have seen on the pro level. You think of a Kawhi Leonard. He started at San Diego State. He was on our air all the time. Jimmer Fredette was a star in college basketball. He was featured on our air. Steven Strasburg, one of the all-time greats in Major League Baseball. Kellen Moore at Boise State, who went on to become an offensive coordinator in the NFL. You look at Kevin O'Connell, who's a head coach. He was at San Diego State, now a head coach in the NFL. Brian Johnson, a quarterback at Utah, one of the hot offensive coordinators in the NFL. So we gave fans these guys before they went on to do bigger and better things on a pro level. Well, the Mountain West Conference paved the way for everything that you see on TV when it comes to college athletics right now. We were the forefront. At the time back in 2006, we were just putting it together. Going out to colleges, putting stories together on a Wednesday and coming back and putting them in the studio on Friday. We were learning every day, every month, every hour, it seemed. And I'm really proud of what we did. I look at what the networks are doing right now, and I say to myself, and I giggle, and I was like, they wouldn't be doing it if we didn't do it first.